even on social media, that's acceptable. We had a great crazy night last night, skinny dipping. And I think this seems to be kind of the mind frame that we think naturists need to get into. Naturists are so afraid of talking about naturism to other people, and I think that is actually one of the biggest crutches that's holding us up and holding us back. It's why we're not running forward, we're hobbling forward, because we've got this crutch of fear, which has been given to us by whomever, and I think it's time we started overcoming it and started uniting more of naturism.
Yeah,
it's kind of like we'll get our Crusader vests and shields here. And Crusade.
I think this is. I mean, something. You know, when we were building ANW, we wanted it to be like we were aware of the things, you know, like the limitations on Facebook with nudity and the no limitations of the most perverse nudity you can think of on Twitter and stuff like that. And we wanted to sort of say, look, you can come to ANW and you can share proper naturism. You can share images. You can talk about naturism. You can do blogs and that sort of thing. And it's in a naturist environment. It is just like you would be if you're at a club. You can be naked. You can talk naked. You can be naked, and you know it's a safe environment. And then consider how to then take that out into the other places like Facebook and Twitter and the likes, where you aren't going to be mixed up with all the exhibitionism, mixed up with all the voyeurism, mixed up with all the sexual sharing, mixed up with having your profile ripped down because you cross a line of some sort by showing a nipple or whatever it might be, where you're actually sort of like saying, I'm a naturist, or I go skinny dipping or whatever, and not feeling that you have to sort of like push it into people's faces. You can on ANW you can do that, and it's not shocking, and it's comfortable, and it's there. It's part of what's expected, and we think that the really what people should be doing is just gently talking about naturism as much as possible in their life, in their world, in you know, and at work, in their homes, in their amongst their family, whatever. Just chat about it. Just, you don't need to say, you know, look at my family album, you know, oh look, I'm naked, and show lots of pictures. And that's what I think the mistake that a lot of people make, like on like social media or whatever, is like, I'm a naturist, here's a picture of me, and it's either going to get people really angry, getting people really mistrusting, or getting people flirting with you. It's not going to get people to like reacting like, oh, tell me more about naturism.
I actually think the pictures are the problem, if you want my honest opinion. I think you can put a meme up, or you can just write words. And we don't post pictures of ourselves to any form of social media naked. We just don't do it. But everybody knows that I like and enjoy naturism or nudity, because, you know, like, I mean, something stupid like it's World Naked Garden Day, you know, get out naked in your garden and fondle your petunias. You know, I put that up nearly every year. It gets a few laughs. We talked about, we had a great night. We had an absolutely fantastic night last night at the World Naked Bike Road, Manchester. You know, and so people know that we've done the bike ride.
Say you went for a skinny dip in a lake in a forest, just take a picture of that lake and say, what a fantastic spot to swim naked.
Yeah, and I think this is the way, I think
this beautiful beach, and it's a naturist beach, and I had a great time.
I think there's so many different ways that we can start promoting naturism without sticking up nude images, because the nude images are not working, obviously, because we're not getting crowds flowing into naturism. So I actually think that subtle phrases, subtle wording, a funny meme, you know, I mean, I have quite a lot of cartoons of you know, World Naked Gardening Day and the Naked Bike Rides, which I tend to show on social media. They get a giggle, but they also get that message across that, you know, we're going to be there. This is what we're doing. So
and
people are aware.
And the scenic pictures as well. Like I say, a lake in a forest somewhere. They make people think, oh my God, I'm grinding a 9 to 5, and you've got time to go enjoy that naked. Never mind, which means you've got less washing than me, and it makes them think that way as well.
Why do we always think in terms of washing piles?
I'm sick of washing.
Is that because we've got the 2 grubbiest kids on earth?
But they see the picture and they think, God, I'd just love to spend an afternoon there winding down.
I actually think because of the
well.
phrase skinny dipping puts us in a different level, a different category.
No, you tag the picture
right,
with
because,
you know, great place to swim naked.
You can use that. You can use that to get that. If you write
it's
naked,
a pre-programmed phrase.
Yeah, if you write naked swimming, people immediately go for the offended button. But actually, our members can actually write the word skinny dipping on the social media, and get away with that because that's acceptable by society.
And people understand what it means.
And people understand what it is.
Pre-programmed.
You know, and I think that, you know, just something as simple as we've been celebrating International Skinny Dipping Day. I think that's a great way of getting real. I think it's a great way of just broaching the topic, and it's a great way for those people who are a little bit afraid of talking about the naturism to get that feedback from their social media, because they'll actually find, as we have, people won't be offended by it.